What's up, everyone? Welcome to Football Rants. I wanted to take a minute and talk about the Ballon d'Or. Last night, they released the short list of nominees for this annual award, and this morning I saw that Sam Tighe from Bleacher Report had talked about who his top picks were, and I had to say that I agree. I believe Virgil van Dijk is going to be the one to look for when it comes to this. He's had an incredible year. He captained his team, got them to the Nations League Final, won the UEFA Champions League Cup, and I mean, really, Liverpool's on fire, and his stature, both for club and country, has been very impressive. Honestly, to see a defender on the list as well, you don't see it very often. Obviously, you've got your perennial names on there. You got Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. Obviously, last year, Griezmann made the top three, and Modrić actually won it. But to see a defender up there, and honestly, I think he has one of the best chances. Yeah, Lionel Messi's always great. Ronaldo shows no signs of stopping. Doing great. You know, the Nations League, Portugal won the cup. But, I mean, Virgil van Dijk, the way that he plays, the way he presents himself, he has that stature. He shows incredible athleticism, I guess. It's just something that I think really sets him apart and makes him a great candidate for this season's Ballon d'Or. I think a lot of people were pretty hesitant when Liverpool signed him. You know, I don't remember what it was. It was like $80 million, 70 million pounds, something like that. That's a lot of money for a defender, but to turn around, win the Champions League, and really establish himself as a starter for Liverpool, I have no doubts that it was money well paid for his services. Obviously, the Netherlands have had a rough couple of years, didn't qualify for the World Cup. So to see them turning things around, they've got a lot of youth, they've got a lot of talent. Let's see, Van Dijk is 28 years old, I believe, so he's still got plenty of years under his cap still to play. I have no doubts that you're going to see him continue to be that leading presence for the Netherlands. I think he just has that kind of character. I am really looking forward to seeing who ends up being at the top. I really think that he has a good shot, though. And based on some of the other performances, Mo Salah, yeah, he's great. But, you know, besides being on the winning team for the Champions League, I don't think he really did anything that set him apart like the year before. And then even then, the year before, Egypt's World Cup presence was not impressive. And so I really think Virgil van Dijk, he's going to be the man to watch. I can't wait to see him tomorrow against Genk. Champions League. Really, he's one of those players where he rarely gets caught out in the open. You know who I'm talking about when I'm talking about defenders who get caught playing a high line, can't match the speed to get back and make up for those errors. He can. He's one of those guys who can definitely huff it back and make up for those errors on defense. A lot of fun to watch. Liverpool's a lot of fun to watch. I did not include them on my list of games, but you better believe that I'll be watching the highlights and seeing what he does and how Liverpool play against a team that you would think would be a confident win. But in this season of the Champions League, you just never know. There are surprises left and right. And so we'll find out. What are your thoughts? Are you a Messi fan, Ronaldo fan? Do you think that it's going to end up being one of those two again? Like I said, since 2008, I believe, it's been Messi or Ronaldo. But I think times are changing, and I'd love to see a defender win the Ballon d'Or. So like, subscribe, let me know what you think in the bottom